Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, this is one of those very strange videos because I never know if I should really make it. Never really sure if I should talk about it. Never really sure if I should, I don't know, I guess just be open with this type of stuff. And it's also kind of weird too because it's also very family related, very personal related, and everything, I guess, in between when it comes to my personal life and everything. I don't know, I've always been on my Twitch stream especially, been a person who likes to be open with my comments, my thoughts, my struggles or issues or anything in between. But on YouTube, I'm also a little bit more on the reserve side, I guess. Like more so, I'm be kind of surprised at how many people even know like my real life name in the first place, which if you guys don't know is actually Luke. Or just maybe more kind of in tune of like what's going on and what happens to my life, or even if I'm married or not, stuff like that. Obviously, as a Twitch streamer, a lot of people ask questions, and we kind of know people, and I've known people for years, but YouTube is a somewhat different beast, because I know a lot of you guys, and I've done a few streams, and I see your comments, or I see your tweets, and or the people who watch both, but sometimes it's a little bit, I guess, weird to sit in a camera in a room and be a little bit more open, I guess, on your feelings. Now, I've done a few videos with, like, channel updates and things I want to do better, but this one's a little bit more in regards to kind of a bad family situation that happened. Now, I don't really think it's really my place to go and really talk about this or discuss this, or even monetize this. If there's any ads on this, it's just from YouTube automatically being flung on. There's just randomly there. But unfortunately, probably by the time you guys are watching this video, my uncle, we're probably going to be at his funeral. And I think it's very weird to, first of all, even say that, because then we're recording this a little bit before of its schedule for when I'm there. So as you guys are watching this video, as it goes live, I'll probably to be there. I mean, I'll maybe have some other videos up throughout the day if I feel like recording in the next few weeks or whatever. But yeah, it's kind of weird to say that or say that publicly. And it's also weird because I don't really feel like I'm not someone who really enjoys the social media side of announcing deaths or announcing drama or announcing issues. I feel like it's something you should always handle in private and discuss in private, or keep with your family and your friends or whatever it may be. But I don't know. It's kind of been a little bit of a nice eye-opener thing for me to kind of go and live my life a little bit more. Now, my uncle was a very fun, good dude. Now, he was a schemer. He was, he was a goofball for a lack of better terms. But he's also someone who's been very close to me in my life. When I was a kid, I almost want to show you guys some photos over here. When I was like, this is me, because you guys want to see little baby scrubbing, little baby Luke, or what do you guys want to go call him at, with my grandpa over here, my dad, and also my uncle, who, like I said, unfortunately did go and pass away. He had a very strange passing. I don't want to go too into it. It's not my time, not my, it's not my family's place to guys really kind of discussing that too much, but it was something that was a bit more of a prolonged experience than most people would expect. And obviously my mom, my family, my cousins, and everyone's very upset with everything that happened. Like, no one ever wants to lose the loved ones. No one wants to lose your uncle. No one wants to lose your aunt, dad, whoever it may be. And it's always one of those nice opening things. Number one, go and give some honor to my Uncle Richie. He was a good dude. He had a good heart. He had a good soul. And, hopefully he's up there, up with heaven, hanging out with all the rest of my family who's unfortunately passed away too. And it just sucks because I have my two cousins themselves. I don't really want to say their names too much or dive into stuff too much. I don't want you guys to be like, weird or parasocial or anything like that. But both of them have been nothing but good people in my life. Like, sometimes you have these family dramas or family issues or whatever it might be. There's always the bickering. There's always the back and forth. But I will go give that entire set of my family, like, they've always been someone who's been close to me and have been respectful of me and always polite to me. And same with my uncle. My uncle is a good guy at the end of the day. And it's kind of one of those really weird things when it comes to social media, because it's like you have to process this stuff. Like, you have to make sure my mom's okay with the processing. You have to make sure everything else is okay with everything too. And it's just a really weird experience to kind of know that someone you grew up with. I mean, this is literally me. Like, this is literally me as a kid. Like, there's a few other photos over here. If you guys want to go and see me on this. Like, this is me. Like, this is someone who has been in my life since I was young. Now, obviously, with the pandemic and you grow up, you don't see people as often, or you don't, it's weird. That's why for me, it's like I might care more about my family who has to go through this, my mom especially who has to go through this, versus myself. Like, I'm young. You go with it. I've always been the mindset of, you enjoy when they're here. You enjoy the presence. You enjoy the memories. You enjoy the good memories. Of like the fun memories you've had, the moments, the jokes, the laughs, the weird drinks, or whatever you guys may do throughout the years, the howdy doos and everything else. But some people are in that same boat. Some people are different, and they obviously want to mourn and they want to feel bad, and I don't know, it's weird. It's really weird to see, because it's weird to talk about. Like, it's weird because whenever you kind of talk about it and like you let it out from your mouth, it kind of makes everything a like reality. Like, it kind of makes everything like hey, it's Like he's gone. Like, and I think that's why it's gonna be weirder for me, and almost why I'm making this video really quick, is that as we're there, at his funeral, at his wake, putting over respect, being with family, and I'm probably just maybe pre-recording a few videos for the day to upload and stuff. You guys might see me back in the normal grind soon. I don't know, it's just strange. Like, I guess I don't even know what to even kind of say for these types of videos, in all honesty, besides, like, if you guys want to go throw one, if you guys are religious or not, maybe throw a nice little prayer up there, my good old uncle, make sure he's all doing good up in the pearly gates up there, or just hopefully, had a good last few moments of his life, without being too, just, I guess, trying to be a little bit discreet on it. And yeah, it just sucks. Like, it just sucks. Like, it's always weird because, funny enough, back in the day, about a year ago, like, I've been doing these restock stuff. I've been doing like 4 to 5 videos a day for a while, and at some point, like, I probably should stop this. I mean, obviously not stop YouTube. I like YouTube. I like all the people I've met. I love meeting you guys, but it kind of makes me just want to, I guess, I don't know, experience life a little bit more and go and take life in for advantage. Because my uncle was unfortunately a bit younger, on the side for that stuff. He had some other issues too as well. Not like anything bad or anything drug related, just genetics and how life kind of sometimes gives someone a bad end of the stick. It's not be too, but I don't, it's not my time, place, or whatever to go and kind of discuss this and, air my family's stuff. It's not my time, not my place, like, out of their respect. This is probably even weird for me to make a video like this, but just more for me to kind of say, hey, like, just in case the content might be off or has been off, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube in the future, if I take a little bit of time off, maybe up a little bit less, just for 3 days, kind of get my bearings back on straight, make sure everything's all good. Then yeah, then that's how it is. But this is mainly for me to go and kind of talk more about my uncle, who was a good guy, good heart, cared about us, cared about me, cared about my mom. It's my mom's little brother. Just traveling throughout the world, going to different states, seeing my aunts, seeing my, my uncles, just being everyone all put together, all the weird, goofy memories and experiences over here. Yeah, it's just weird to see someone that was involved in your life gone. And I don't know, like my sister sent me some of these photos to show you guys over here, and they're all just adorable. Like, my cousin's my heart. I'll make sure if I can see him, I want to give him the biggest hug I can. If they ever see this in the future, I hope they know that, man, like, give me a call, give me a text, and I'll answer. I'll give you, I'll tell them this in person, but I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to lose someone who is a loved one. Like, it's just weird. It's weird to go and see this. It's weird to see me, as a little kid over here from back in the day, but it's different. It's a very strange thing in life to have to go through. Everyone has to go through death. Everyone has to kind of experience life, and that kind of just makes me want to embrace life a little bit more. Like, all those things I'm afraid to go and do, or the weird kind of jobs I want to try to push, the weird videos I think maybe I shouldn't go make, or maybe no one would want to watch, or if I want to vlog, or if I want to do some Twitch, or I want to do something else, or talk to this girl, or whatever it might be. It makes me kind of want to, it kind of makes me want to be out there. It kind of makes me want to do a little bit more with my life, more so in honor of all the fallen members of my family. My Aunt Nancy, who, like I said, for somehow, some way, shape, and form, I was still making videos. That same day, I still made 4 YouTube videos. Now, granted, you could do it if you kind of plan out and research and you spend the hour and a half to do it. It's not the world's biggest time commitment as you're waiting for people to get ready and shower and stuff. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird to have someone in your life gone. And I don't really know how to feel about it. I don't really know how to process it. I'm definitely a workload. I just do a lot of work as is on Twitch, YouTube, side project, contracts, whatever it might be. But yeah, I don't know. There's really not a purpose for this video, just in case I upload a little bit less, or just in case you guys want to give a nice little, like, rip to my uncle over here, who was a good guy at the end of the day. He's a very good dude. And yeah, there's not really much else I can say. It's just sad. It's sad to see this, and hopefully you guys can live nice, long, happy lives with you, your kids. I know a lot of you guys have kids in my viewership too as well. And just appreciate you guys all so much. You guys kind of make the whole process on, like, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube a little bit easier, knowing that you're not alone at the end of the day. So thank you guys all for watching. I don't really know what this is or why I made this at the end of the day. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys all soon. There might be a few filler videos up on the channel the next few days. Sucks. Just sucks, man. Just sucks.